morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living with Dementia. We're proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. Some of our programs are recorded and some are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. To find us on YouTube, type in Dementia Friendly Fort Worth. Click on our logo, which is a longhorn on a blue background, and choose the word videos. Good morning, Janine and John. I am Martha Brown, your host for today's activities. Today, Emily Corbin is coming with us to show us Moving to Heal, Nia, which is in effect non-impact aerobics. And we're calling it chair yoga because that's what we do. And that's how we roll or roll. We don't roll in our chairs.
No.
No. Emily, no. We want to be safe, don't we? And I'm going to turn this over to you so we can get our pumping going.
All right. Thank you, Martha. So I am using a chair that rolls just for this opening part. So if you're in a chair that rolls, I want you to make sure and lock the wheels so that you don't end up across the room during our time together. And also, let's see if we can get on the edge of our seat so that the feet can get flat on the floor. And then we'll just take a moment of maybe sitting back in the chair and letting go of our upright posture. Yeah, kick back. I like that, Dawn. Kick back, right? And just take a moment to kind of notice what's happening in the body when we're kicking back, right? And then I'm going to use an exhale to kind of power myself up to this more alert, ready position with an upright spine, feet that are pressing into the floor and giving me stability to move my core and upper body, okay? And then taking a moment to just check in with the breath. Let's inhale through the nose, smell the moment, exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. And just notice how your breath is feeling in your body today. You might give it a score, your lung volume maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, just kind of noting where you are. You don't have to have any opinions about it. Just note, observe, and be with. So I want to remind you that if I offer a movement today that doesn't feel right in your body, you're going to do your body's way. You're going to listen to the messages that come from inside first. And also want to remind you to let the music move you, right? Let the music kind of land in your body and inspire movement. I don't know what's possible. Let me share my music with you here. Audio, yes. We need like a hold music while I get my music ready. All right. So Dawn, I was telling you and telling everyone before we begin that we've got a song that we used in our last session together. And I actually brought us 2 versions of that song. So the first song and the second song are the same today. It's just that they are 2 extremely different versions with very different personalities. And I really like doing that so that we can see how something with the same name or title can show up with a very different energy and sort of form of expression in our physical body. So let's see what you think about that and really more how you experience it. So we're going to start with the cover version of the song. And this one is a string quartet version. of the song Teardrop. It's going to be a little quiet here at the beginning. So you guys let me know how that sound is in comparison to my voice. We can take a moment to let that work that out. All right. So now you're hearing a little plucking of the strings. Everyone hear that? Okay. All right, good. I'm sending my rolling chair away. So as I'm getting situated, you're getting situated. You are sensing your feet on the floor and you're noticing sensations in the body. You're noticing how your body may feel inspired to move, but we're not going to move yet, right? Can we just allow that feeling to build a little bit? Those feelings of noticing where the music lands in you. And then we're gonna lift one foot off the floor, just find some circles in the ankle. You can lift the foot entirely off the floor, or you could just leave your toes on the floor and move your ankle around. And then let's take that foot firmly down again and do the other side, rotating your ankle, both directions. And then press your foot down into the floor again. Now let's lift the ball of one foot and sense that heel pressing down. Good. Then let it drop. And the other one. Ball of the foot lift. And let it drop. And now sense pressing both feet into the floor, almost like you're going to stand up. You're not going to stand up. That's the activation that you feel. So let's bring hands to the belly. As you breathe in, sense your belly moving against your hands. As you breathe out, sense your hands moving into your belly. Let's do that again. Nice. Now with our arms reaching way out, spreading the fingers nice and wide. We'll take a big inhale. And then like you're pulling a rope. So squeeze your fist. Yeah, there's a little pumping of the fist right there. Sense the stretch in your side body. Nice. And now pull the rope all the way down in front of you. And I want you to really sense the muscles of your side body helping you here. Nice. And now pull it close, real close. Like you're trying to pull the rope right between your ribs. Yeah. Nice. A little bit more. Sense the muscles of your biceps. A little bit more. All right, time to reach out. Oh my goodness. Let's wiggle our fingers. Exhale as you soften your elbows. Nice. So now we're going to stay with our arms kind of right here like a goalpost. Anybody watch football yesterday? Yeah. So it's like a goalpost and a queen wave at the same time. Yeah. I want you to sense this rotation in your spine. And really, you want the shoulders to be kind of relaxed down so that the muscles that are holding up your arms are in the back and the chest. Yeah, good. And then you can get this mobility, little sway. Nice. Now let's take our palms down And our feet are going to go a little wider. You can lean into this movement. So different character here, different energy to this music, same song. Now we're gonna do one hand up, like a wave. Yeah. And now the other hand, here it is. Yeah. And sit, stretch. Let your hand drop. Brush one shoulder to the front of the room and then the other shoulder. Yeah, alternating shoulders. Breath. Yeah. Now what about both shoulders? Both shoulders. One more time. And then we'll work into the feet again. So we're gonna take a squish walk. Squish. The heel lifts and then squishes an orange right underneath it. Yeah. Squish. And squish. Squish. We're going real slow. I want you to sense the muscles of your quadriceps as you press your heel down, squish. Yeah, and squish. And now we're gonna go a little faster. Let your arms relax down by your sides. So keeping the elbows bent and close to the body. The arms are just kind of hanging out here, moving with the spine. Yeah. Little movement of the wrist if that feels good. Shake it out. Good. And then we're going to bring one elbow up and draw it back. And the other elbow. And draw it back. Same thing. Nice. Other side. Now, what about alternating sides? So my forearm is kissing the biceps here. And I still have the squish walk. Nice. A little bit longer. Let's take it off. Shake it off. Nice. And now back to the squish walk. Let's make it a whole foot. Whole foot. Just step. 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 Good. Can we bring in the shoulders? What are you going to do with your shoulders? How does the music land? Nice. I don't know. What's it going to do to my shoulders? I don't know. What's it going to do? All right, let's bring ourselves back to center. Very different quality of music here. Easy going. It's a duck walk. The heels are grounded. The ball of the foot lifts. So before you lift the ball of your foot, can we just vote on both sides? Can we all just really sink the heels into the floor? You're digging your heels in. Really, really feeling passionately about something, digging your heels in. And now let that go. Sense the relaxation in that lower part of your leg. Okay. And now focus your attention on the muscles that have to engage in order to lift the ball of your foot. Lift, drop, lift, drop. And then if you feel it showing up in some kind of a rhythm, you can let that happen. Nice. And we're going to go ahead and let our hands kind of match the feet. Yeah. Anything goes. Yeah. Let's reach our arms out. Little candle here, little flame. And draw the flame into your heart. You can let go of that duck walk if you want to. And then we're going to pulse the heels. Reaching up again. And that flame. Let your spine undulate. Draw your palms into your heart, that flame igniting your heart. Yeah. And now we're going to punch. We're going to punch away. Yeah. So you're pressing one fist out using the strength of your belly, and you're drawing one elbow back. Let's do it a little faster right here in the bridge. It's a little more playful, a little smaller, because it's quicker. Yeah. The pressure. What about across? It's more like you're shaking your fist at somebody. Right? And now let's move back to our steps. Let your arms go. Let them chill for a moment. Big step here. Nice. And now moving back to that punch energy, right? But with the heel of the hand. It's a strike, a strike, a strike. Nice. And now we're going to strike across the body and then turn. Bring it back in. Strike. Turn. Bring it back in. Bring it back in. Yeah. Any version. Stay here with me. Let your spine undulate. Working with soft start, working with fluid versus forceful motion. Yeah. Little shake off of the wrists again. Shake an ankle. Shake the brain. Just a little bit. Get some cobwebs off. And just check in with your physical experience, your sensory experience again. So these moments in stillness, even when there's a good beat that the body is really picking up on and we want to move. We're practicing strengthening here our nervous system development, right? So having control over the body in these moments. Right? It's a beautiful dance, listening to the body and responding rather than reacting. Such a dance. Let's step with one foot and then the other. So now let your body respond. So you may notice that something feels very natural here. What is it? I don't know. What about stepping the feet somewhere new each time? Right? Even if it's the same 4 points, there's an agility practice here. Ta-da, right? Ta-da. Let's practice the stop start. Yeah, beautiful. Step, step. Step, step. What about out in? Yeah? Out in. Out. And in. Other side. Out. Ooh, that feels good. And in. Let's do it big again. Big. And get real small. So big. And compact. And then let's let the body move to the beat again. We're going to find creepy crawler fingers. And that's it. You've got your step with your feet. You've got creepy crawler fingers. The rest is yours. Right? So whether the creepy crawlers go over there, or way down here. Listening to the internal instructions, letting the music move you. And then let's come back to the center. We're going to work with that squeezing, right? That out-in contrast. So everybody notice when you take your arms out here and the palms are open, and then bring that energy in. Good. Do it again. Nice. All right, and then something completely different. Right? Lyrical arms. We're going to work with just the left arm. Watching the left arm and hand. What happens when you let your pinky finger lead? So you may not need to change anything, just notice, be more aware of your pinky finger on your left side. You have nothing. What about for the dreams that your ring finger? To you and so young. And the middle. Practice something the middle finger doesn't do very often. Not that. Something else. All right, we're not going to practice the index and the thumb because they get so much practice. Let's do the other side. First, start with the lyrical arm. Just let your arm dance. without bossing it around, right? Let this feel like massage in your shoulder. That feels pretty good. You know what? If I'm going to do massage, I might want to slow down. Ooh. Goodness. And then attention moves to the pinky finger. You notice your tricep muscles when your pinky engages. What if you just dance the pinky finger? It's very subtle, but your triceps start to wake up a bit when you do that. Let's move into the ring finger. I don't feel as creative on the right side. And it's okay, right? It's okay to notice whatever is happening right now. Let's move to the middle finger. Unusual expressions of the middle finger. Yeah. And then let's bring our arms back in towards the body. We're going to work with this invisible ball of energy. And just watch it as your arms move in the shape of infinity. Allow your head and your neck to relax. So also with the hands, I notice if I don't know, get distracted or I'm thinking too much about what I need to say next instead of what I'm sensing in my body, right? Which is a thing I have to do. I have to focus on what I'm going to say. But you don't. So maybe you notice ways that your body holds tension because you're anticipating what's next, right? And it can take you out of this present moment, right? I noticed my hands were like, oh, okay. But really, what I'm wanting to bring is ease. Yeah, okay, that feels better. We're gonna step with the right foot and reach. And then fold the arms, give yourself a pat on the back. A couple of times, like a gentle, like a ballet pat. A couple of times. And then let your arm release down. And the other side, stepping, folding. And that gentle pat. Yes. And then the arm releases down by your side. We're going to move with our chin. So reaching the chin, notice if you're going to lean forward, you have to push your feet into the ground and engage your belly. Yeah. I'm going to let my chin tuck just a little bit, push hands into the thighs for stability. And start to round up. And then we'll reach over to the right side again. Bending. And then taking it back out, casting. Yeah. Same thing on the left side. Step. Cast, next. You got it. And then both arms come in. Little sway in your spine. Now, reaching the chin way out, and then let your chin tuck towards your chest, rounding yourself. Chin comes up last. There you go. Now we'll go the other direction. Chin drops and crown of the head leads. This is like our dolphin. Let's do that again. One more. Go slow. If you feel dizzy, slow down, ease up. Nice. Back to our casting, reach and cast. Other side, reach and cast. And now it's like we're casting with both of our hands. It's a version of our wafting, right? It's a version of that. So let's get curious about the space that our hands are touching. And one way to do that is to watch our hands as they move. So we can let go of the casting, the reaching, and we want to look at our hands almost the way a baby might look at their hands, right? Like, what are these magical things? Where have these been? These are incredible. I'm going to watch them. What do they do? Where do they go? Oh, they move like this. And then bringing everything back to our starting place again. A moment in stillness. Just the length of your spine. We'll take a deep breath in and let it out. Let's do that again. Next inhale takes arms way out. Let your elbows soften a little bit, undulate the arms. Let's do the wave. Go Astros, right? Go Astros with our wave. And then waving front. And so one arm is reaching to the front and the other one is reaching to the back. And it is a little bit like you're moving through water. So let there be that very soft quality to your movement. Nice. Last one. And then hands come into the space of the heart. So reaching one arm up and one arm down. And then brushing the palms past each other in the middle, sense touch. And then reach again the other Yeah, you got it. Back through the center, and touch. That moment in the center is really important. Martha, I love that you're just adding personality, right? You're adding you to what's happening, and that is exactly the way, right? So it could be here. Maybe that's how this music lands for you. I don't know, right? And now a rainbow arm. It gets closer to the body, a little smaller. Protect your shoulder joint. And then notice how we could actually just make the same kind of movement of the shoulder joint, like a greeting or a gift. Hello. There you are. And now, same thing, but I want you to receive. And when you receive, round your spine a little bit so that you can sense a little more space behind your shoulder blades. So you can receive fast, but if you receive a little more slowly, you might receive a little more. Nice. Just smaller, closer to the body. And then receiving with our hands, the space of the heart with one hand and the space of the belly with the other. Deep breath in and release. Once again, hand up on your belly. Sense when you first inhale that there's a little pressure. Belly presses into hand. And then you sense the space of your heart filling up and pressing into that hand. And then breath tracks down just that way. Heart feels the hand and then belly feels the hand. And let's move them to the opposite place. We probably have a default, like I always land right here like this. Let's try it this way. Yeah. And let your breath move in and out. Soften your touch a little bit so you feel the subtlety of it. All right, if you're feeling strong in your belly, then you don't need to hold on here. If you want a little more stability here, then put your hands on the edge of your chair and hold on, but keep your spine straight. We're just gonna lift one leg and point the toes and write in cursive. So I'm gonna let you write a secret message. I don't know what it's gonna say. But it is like a vote for something, right? It's like with your toes, with your foot, could you write for something, write something that you desire, right? I might draw a heart. I might draw the word health. Or I might vote for something different. And I'm going to write that in the sky with my foot, and then bring the foot back to the floor. Thank you, ground, for holding me. And now the other side. we going to write? What are we going to vote for over here? What do we want to manifest? Maybe it's exactly the same, right? Maybe it's something abstract. Maybe it's not so much what you draw with your pointed toes or your foot, but how you draw, right? With what kinds of concern or love or compassion, or what kind of energy? Is it angry energy? I don't know. Could vote for that. Good. And then that's next. You put it out. Let's take the feet to the floor. Oh my goodness. Relax the thinking mind and sense the front of your hips. Sense the muscles of your thighs. And take hands to the belly. This music is unfamiliar. What is happening? One moment, please. Ah, hello. Okay, that's happening. Guys, I don't know. I told you what would happen, Martha. The wheels are coming off.
Maybe you need a break.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Let's come back to the moment, hands to heart. Moving into the day with gratitude for what is. We will step out, step, and let's clear the space.
I needed that. Thank
you,
you.
Emily. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sorry, we went a little over. My music kept playing. So I thought, well, gosh, we sure have a long playlist today. No, that was just one of those settings where the music just keeps playing even when you finish the playlist.
I love it.
Wasn't my intention to have that long of a practice. The playlist was 35 minutes. So
we'll take it, whatever you give us. Emily.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Great.
And when I looked up, it was 20 after, and I thought, how did that happen?
I know. I just looked at my watch and went, what?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, time flies when you're having fun.
It does.
Oof.
Well, Emily's going to do just 2 more times today. So if you liked it, come back. And tomorrow is TCU Frog Bingo. I will be here at 10:30, but not at 1:30. I think Tia is going to take over for me tomorrow for bingo. And then just for interest's sake, we have Wednesday, Amon Carter Museum, and she's covering an artist named Charles Truett William.
Okay.
Go figure.
Local artist.
Local artist. Okay. It's
All
good
right.
to see you, Dawn.
Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
Dawn.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.
See you
Thanks,
soon.
Emily.
Yeah.